Blake the Sharp blows the whistle and we're underway. South Logan running from south to north. Burleigh collect the kick and bring it back hard. And you would expect Burleigh's been playing some excellent football in the front row. And Burleigh continue to take it forward through their other prop forward, Lewis Fanini. Riley Brown at dummy half for the Burleigh Bears. Comes out wide through Scott Smith to Lawrence in centre field. Has twisted around, he's ready to unload out the back, but his arms are wrapped up nicely by the Magpies. Last tackle coming up, Magpies.
And the Magpies, that's their only touch on the ball thus far as I recall, because there's been a couple of penalties and Burleigh have kept all the pressure on. They get another chance to launch an attack. Fanine gets it up almost to the 30, so that's a pretty good platform on which to start their attack. Dummy effort there by Josh White. Only picks up 5 metres. So a real important game, this one. This time the Bears get it up to within 10 metres. Riley Brown rushes in there to... Burleigh should actually get across here. They've had all the possession and plenty of good territory as well. Scotty Smith turns back on the inside nicely. Nice run it was too by Aidan Lee. Couldn't get it down though. Riley Brown face ball, good defence by South Logan. They read that nicely. Burleigh like to play it there, Seb Davies. That's Josh White up into their opponent's territory. Stuttering run there by Joe Vickery. Last tackle play, so South Logan
to make the ball carrier hold it that a little bit longer because he has to take care.
Exactly. Let's have another look and just see this trapping action that right hand edge. Phillips again, straight up there to the big fella in Rez Phillips, so that was Dane Phillips to Rez. Rez Titans this year, big strong man, run out of dummy half here by Riley Brown, back into Brenton Lawrence again. They're up over the 40-metre line of their opponents. Out there to Jamie Dowling, back on the inside of Fanine. Now, a good one to save a try from a grubber kick through.
And this is his debut, isn't it? His debut with the Magpies, so he's acquitted himself very well in this first 10 minutes. That the rules should, whatever rule has been enforced here, should be enforced mid-season. I mean, you look at David Milne, he's played 11 games for this team. Now, his motivation is to be in the Raiders team, but I'm sure after 11 games with South Logan...
Yep, you can even see at times now players actually hold players up and actually won't put them to ground, they actually hold them up, so I think it's been a positive. Fanine does a good run out of...
Appleton, he likes to getting a piece of the action. He's been heavily involved in hitting it up. Sorry, Gavin.
Sorry, mate.
Outside the head-geared winger. The second phase pay up there to Rez Phillips. Big, strong guy. In the backing toward the line, so pretty hard to use your full power in that sort of situation.
10 minutes. Still no points on the board, remarkably. Here's Fanini, completed set. Burleigh 9 out of 12, South Logan 8 out of 9. So Burleigh have actually had more ball but completed less.
That's one of the worst errors you can make after you've taken the hit. Logan perhaps to show their wares in the attack play. Rez Phillips. So a strong guy, very vigorous runner. Waddell to work the dummy half.
Really got a run going now.
Yeah, big win was it over Norse, I think, last week. So Winnemar starting to put some play together. Big Rez Phillips there crashes into the line. So South Logan. There's one that really sniffs out a try. He does back up well, and that's really what he's got to get back into. Lawrence, well, he had all intent to burst through the line. But well, that's one of the great parts about rugby league. It's a real contest, especially in the middle there, a physical contest.
Well, that's like two diesel trains colliding. Rez Phillips meets Brenton Lawrence. Lawrence with the ball buckled and went back.
He said, how come I'm going backwards? He said, I thought this Queensland Cup was supposed to be easier than the NRL.
It wasn't as if he didn't come up with gusto, Lawrence. I mean, he was coming at him, and Phillips saw him and lined him up.
He's had a good game, Rez Phillips. I've been really impressed. He really rips in defence, and he's vigorous in attack as well.
But here's another penalty, and it's gone.
Out the back, with good work there from Ben Cronin. This time Rez Phillips, who was very, very physical in his running in the first half. Warren, as we said, he's only scored one try in the last 14 games. The guy is only one short of the top try scoring, or equaling top try scoring in the Queensland Cup. And that says a lot about what's happening in front of him, which is not to show their wares. Certainly very seldom near the line. Brenton Lawrence settles one up and keeps pumping the legs. But they finally get a hold of him and drive him back.
You're right, they're marked up on him in. It might have been a one-on-one strip.
Ollie Brown turns it back on the inside. They're going to try and put Lawrence in, but again, some strong defence. Rez Phillips, the long-haired number 14. Plenty of preceding try. That was straight from the tap, I think, wasn't it? Ioane just took the ball straight off the tap and went straight through the line with a nice offload. Burleigh, they wouldn't want to drop their area. It wasn't as if he should have known the fullback was there. Now Burleigh, can they get a little bit of reputation back in this game? They have been absolutely on the scoreboard at least 30-0. They will defend their position by saying only one try has come from a run-in. But
here's Phillips. Well tackled this time, but he's been a handful. Yep. It's not more than closed out, scored tries. It's very effective, and the rules really lend you to go with the kicking game. They're invited.
Yep, they invite the kick. We've discussed before whether a kick try should be...
Smith cuts back to the wide left side. No way through for Fanini.
Dennis, that they've built their last few games on defence, and they've certainly done that today.
Yeah, they certainly have. And now they're on the attack as they take it into the Burleigh. Been a tremendous player in the Queensland Cup with a couple of clubs and still going strong. And the man on the spot there to score that record-breaking try.
Referee Clayton Sharp has found it necessary to blast a few. I didn't agree with two of them. And here's a good low tackle to force the error.
Beautiful tackle.
Just an absolute grass cutter, Gav, on it.
That's the old days, back coming back, and he lost the footy. Good work.
Said Rez.
That has been the case all day. There's 2 and 3 men in the tackle. Every time Lawrence comes at them, they have really done everything they can to keep him out of the game. Morrison, no, it's not Morrison, a dummy half. Morrison might get the ball off Brown. He won't. Brown dummies. He had Smith backing up on the inside.
But as we've said, their kicking game, particularly for tries, 5 of them, has been better than what the Maroons could have achieved.
Now Smith kicking on the first tackle.
40-20s after, but won't get it.
No, it hasn't found the sideline. I'm not sure that he... Oh, yeah, he was behind the 40 well and truly. But at least it's good to see Burleigh not going out with a whimper. They're going to fight it out and try and score more points.
Get out of there.
South's getting back on side a little slowly now, but their job is done. And Rez Phillips, didn't he have a great first half? And he's still going strong in the second. He really ripped in early in the game. Lawrence has been left behind. He's been hurt. Slowly to his feet. Waddell goes...